Electrification is taking over. Electric cars, electric bicycles, electric trains. In transport, we're entering one of the biggest replacement cycles in history. But here's one you might not have thought of. Electric tractors that drive themselves. Luckily, John Deere did, and that's why Deere Co might be one of the greatest beneficiaries of Agtech 4.0. So here's the insight. With challenges on the agricultural industry mounting, technology adoption might be the only way to sow the seed of change. But what are these challenges? How can technology help? And what are sleepy old 180-year-old company John Deere doing about it? Let's break it down. First, we have to better understand the challenges facing the agricultural industry. The first one's all about us, people. You've heard of feeding the 5,000. How about feeding the 10 billion? The world's population is expected to grow by 33% by 2050. Now there's a powerful trend investors can buy into. It means farmers must produce a whopping 70% more food by then too. And due to the environmental impact of food production, general agricultural expansion is not the answer. And now we're getting warm in our search for the second challenge, climate change. Agriculture has been the largest contributor of global methane and nitrous oxide emissions in the past 50 years. With farming emitting more greenhouse gases than all of our cars, trucks, trains and airplanes combined. Think about that for a moment. And it's a vicious cycle, because the more carbon we emit, the more climate change events such as floods, droughts, storms and other types of extreme weather there is. And, in turn, the more disruption and reduction there is to the global food supply. Then there's the problem of land. The Guardian reports that if land was farmed in a more sustainable way, carbon could be absorbed back into the healthy soils, serving as a large sink for carbon dioxide emissions. So yeah, challenges. But there's a light at the end of the polytunnel. Agtech. Agricultural machinery is experiencing a shift towards electrification and automation, becoming guided by a higher power. An electric autonomous tractor powered by renewable energy means clean air, almost infinite operational hours and reduced running costs. And there are fewer safety barriers to adoption too. No unpredictable shoppers stepping out into the road on a farm. Artificial intelligence is playing a key role as agriculture becomes more connected, driving up efficiency by collecting data such as temperature, soil analysis, moisture and crop performance, and generating predictive insights. So, what's the investment edge? Founded in 1837, but with a future that looks more aligned with Tesla than a traditional capital goods company, investors are waking up to the fact that Deere Co could lead the field in adoption of technological advancements on the farm. For example, look at Deere's recent acquisition of farming AI company Blue River, whose smart machines can detect, identify and make management decisions about every single plant in the field, making every seed count. And Deere continues to plough into a series of agtech initiatives. Smart farming systems, auto-track guidance and data apps, precision tech for autonomous crop dusting drones, and a startup collaborator program. A dog tractor company, or a smart software company leading the world in Agtech 4.0? You decide. As always, there's a little bit of a risk, so let's take a look at the flip side. Farms aren't exactly known for being hubs of technological infrastructure, and lack of connectivity in superfast broadband in rural areas could prove a problem for Agtech. And with all this new tech and data management, farmers could end up needing a degree from Stanford to make sense of it all. Geopolitical issues mean uncertain markets for farmers, and the US-China trade war isn't helping, with American agricultural exports to China falling rapidly. But when we get to the point, one of the biggest replacement cycles in history for transport, plus rising populations driving the need for efficient farming, plus climate change rendering traditional farming methods unsustainable, plus the clear, proven, positive impact of technological adoption on farming, plus a trusted brand that have financed farmers for 180 years pioneering Agtech 4.0 equals a high probability of superior investment returns for John Deere shareholders in years to come. Make hay while the sun shines.